letting go of all the tightness, tension in your shoulders. Okay, let me get my technical support. Okay, everyone is on. Perfect, perfect. And let me just text them back. And hello, Marsha, Catherine, Leslie. Hi, everybody at home. And my phone has to go airplane mode because I want to concentrate on class. So welcome yourself to class. Take a moment to settle in your space. Let your whole body relax. Let all your awareness to be here now on your body. As you breathe in through the nostrils, roll your shoulders back and lift the heart. This morning's practice is about empowerment, feeling powerful and not powerless. So much is not under our control. So much of it is not under control. And frankly, I've been feeling like I have zero control, except more than ever, the only thing I feel that I have control over is what I say, do, and think. So I've been working on that a lot. I've been paying a lot of attention to self-care, having a structured day, all day, get up and exercise, eat healthy food. Food is any more information for my body. I resist and I don't even have cravings for junk or anything like that. And if I do, I smile and eat the healthiest food I can cook for us. So this is about empowerment, thinking about I have control over my own thoughts, my own actions, my feelings, my experiences, my own perceptions. Why did I take it this way? Why did I take it that way? Why do I do what I do? So when you put it all together, then it is a powerful practice this morning of choice, of what it is that you want to do. So you're here on your yoga mats. And all the practice I designed this morning is for you to claim your power more and more. And you can initiate the rest of the day based on this morning's practice. So as you sit straight up, hands over your knees, palms up or down, it's up to you. Begin to feel a sense of length alongside your spine. As you breathe in and out, let your whole body feel in your radar. Imagine in movies, airplanes checking their radars, and they see other planes or other things in the air. Exact same thing. It's only your body and all the space around it in your radar. Inhale, exhale, see your whole beingness as if you were hanging off from the ceiling, looking down and feeling and experiencing yourself in this moment, in and out. Breath flowing in and out. Notice that now. Notice belly rising and falling with each breath. Notice your nostrils as the breath goes through your nostrils. Even feel your backs and your rib cage. Feel under your arms expanding and deflating. Now begin to notice if there's any sound in the room or outside of the room that annoy you. Maybe kids playing and calling out your name, or lawnmowers. It seems like somebody's mowing their lawns every day when I'm doing class or practicing my yoga. Notice how some part of you might be agitated because you're not actually in a yoga studio or a yoga teacher is not with you in that moment right here. Maybe you miss your loved ones to practice yoga with. Maybe that there's just that sense of, man, this is just not perfect. I wish this or that. And breathe deeply and relax into it, which means if those thoughts or agitations created tension in your body right now, just let it go. Just let it go. Relaxing the lower jaw, your face, the eyebrows, the shoulders. And with your next inhalation, notice all the thoughts in your head, all the to-do list. It's like it seems like it's pointless sometimes, or you get tired of the same pace, or just don't want to be at home some days. You don't want to do this or that. Let it all just be right here, right now. Go ahead and sit up a little taller, move around a little bit, adjust if you need to, stay attentive. Now we will bring our attention into our meditation. Inhale, exhale. Now, with your whole body, with your whole mind and beingness, using your breath in this moment, allow your mind to go to a place of your choice, or any place you want to be, a place you can visualize that is beautiful, someplace in nature. Create that in your mind's eye, a beautiful, safe place, some place that you can go, maybe the Himalayas, maybe it could be Hefner Lake, any place in Ocala National Forest where the Amrit Yoga Institute is, a beautiful campus, some place that you consider to be a safe, beautiful, natural place. Take a nice moment to look around that place. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you smell? Let the breath flow. Let all your senses be right there, right now. With your whole body relaxed. Now I like for you to visualize yourself there, powerful, leader material, strong and healthy. Your original essence, the ideal self, the way you are wishing to become. Maybe you're already that person. Take a moment to really feel all those essential qualities revealed to you 100%. The highest level of consciousness that you can possibly imagine yourself right here, right now, in your safe place. Serene, peaceful, energized, confident, reassured, strong faith and trust in all the nature and all the ways that things are working out. Take a moment to allow yourself to be that person in your beingness right now. Be there in a safe place. And then slip your palms together by your hearts. Remain in that safe place. Take a couple of more deep breaths. And in that safe place, go sit on a huge rock or on a beach or wherever you are. Go have a seat in that someplace you can let your weight release. Maybe go lie down. Maybe carve out a space on sand if you're on a beach, and go place your whole body, resting your body's weight in earth, letting go into the ground so you don't have to hold your weight. Take a deep inhale, stay with this, feeling really content and safe. Gently bow to yourself. because now you have this beautiful, safe place to take refuge in anytime you want to or need to. And now already, go ahead and slowly open your eyes, lie down on your backs, and put your legs up the wall. So if you don't have a wall or if you're not near a wall right now, go ahead and just lie on your backs with your knees bent. Or if you are in your living room, you can put your legs or calves on top of a couch or over your bolsters. But just get comfortable if you possibly can, legs up the wall, if not any of those options. So go ahead and do that. I will also demonstrate and join you in legs up the wall. As you lie down on your backs, take a moment to just settle in your body and visualize yourself. Feel yourself in a beautiful, safe place. Relax, let go into it, let your whole body release. Give your whole weight to the ground and the earth underneath you. Let gravity take you. Have you release all your tension, all your worries, all holdings in the body. Just relax for a couple of minutes. We will have a beautiful workout today, but right now it's time to relax, time to let go now. If you're prompted to maybe slide your legs open against the wall or whatever, please listen to the body and do so. Otherwise, just relax with your legs up the wall or simply feet on the floor, knees bent. In that beautiful, safe place, visualize all the elements and feel, smell, see, and hear all the sounds. Maybe you can hear the seashore, maybe you can hear the waves, maybe you can hear birds, maybe you can see the horizon, maybe sun setting, maybe it's a full moon. I don't know. Whatever that you are seeing, wherever you are right now in your mind's eye, allow yourself to fully be there. Fully be there. Relax, relax. And now allow yourself to receive this intention and take it into every cell of your beingness. I can experience feeling safe and secure. I am powerful. I am safe. I am empowered. I can experience feeling safe and secure. I am powerful. I am safe. I am empowered. So now on each hand separately, as you have your hands resting in that beautiful safe place. So right here, right now, gently connect your thumbs and index fingers together, the tips of your fingers, thumbs and index fingers. Inhale, exhale. Throughout the practice today, anytime you need to or that you feel like you want to, go to your safe place, take 3 deep breaths. Recite and remember your own affirmations and intentions today as you connect your index and thumbs together, and then come back and join the class again. I can experience feeling safe and secure. I am powerful. I am safe. I am empowered. And when you're ready, slowly bend your knees one by one into the chest and grab each knee or thighs or shin bones into the chest. Stay in the center or roll side to side gently. Come back here. Put your body in your body. Roll side to side. Stay rolling side to side or just hugging yourselves into your chest. And when you're ready, roll over to your right side. Remain on the right side. Stay and breathe. Allow yourself to relax on the right side. Relax your belly, your back. Allow your whole body to feel relaxed and safe. This is a fetal position. It's very significant. This too is a beautiful posture that you may invite your whole beingness to feel safe and secure and go into your safe place again and enjoy, rebuild, rejuvenate, and then come back to whatever it was that you're doing. Now, slowly and gently press yourselves up to a seated posture. Slow and easy, maybe even with your eyes closed. And whenever you're upright, give your body a chance to settle in itself. Let your energy to settle in your boundaries, in your space, in your body. Let's wait here with your eyes closed. Anytime you feel your mind is getting control over yourself, connect your thumbs and index together and take deep breath into the belly. And that way you can come back and back and back to this moment here now. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes and come back. And I want to ask you to go ahead and settle into a seated posture. I am most comfortable sitting on my heels, feet, heels together. Almost my heels are together, knees together, sitting on my heels with my sit bones on my heels and my abdominals lengthy and tall, my chest open. Go ahead and sit cross-legged on maybe a block or your block, or just sit on your bottom and cross your legs, or even legs stretched in front of you, however that you're comfortable. All right, meet me here. As you're here, begin to feel a sense of connection to the earth through your shins and feet and your sit bones. Feel the legs otherwise. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Feel the energy, the spine, the abdominal muscles, the organs in your belly, the side body even lengthening, reaching through the ceiling, through the sky, even through the crown of your head. So practice that inwardly, mentally, with your whole body 3 times again and again. As you are breathing and exercising this sense of confidence, this posture of power, empowerment, allow the face to become relaxed more and more. Maybe even swallow a few times, maybe some shoulder rolls, whatever it takes for you to bring that energy from the feet, from the earth, through the crown and up and out through towards the sky. Now, I want to remind all of you before we start moving into our postures that every movement, every breath from now on is dedicated to your empowerment, to your confidence, to your healing, to your safety, security, to your peace and your calm, your serenity. This isn't about you beating yourself into shape. This isn't about forcing your body to do what you want it to do. This isn't about proving yourself worthy, flexible, and all of the good stuff. This is about you whispering to your own body from your heart, from your own higher self. You're telling your body, reminding your body that it's safe and secure, that it's good enough, that it's intelligent, that it's worthy, that is a spiritual being. It's a sacred temple of your base, from where your life, your journey begins. It's from the body. It's the body that can function and take you forward in life. So, with all that reminder, you should, or you must, or I invite you to do so, feel really good about yourself already. Even you've been beating yourself up for not having practiced enough. I know I had a text from a dear, lovely friend, sister, student, that she said, "Oh, it's not your fault. It's me. I haven't been practicing my yoga. I let myself get so out of shape." It's like, well, so you've been doing other things too. You've been accomplishing other things too. So it's all about loving kindness. It's like a 2-year-old walking up to you and say, or maybe a 5-year-old. 2-year-olds are really free and not so much in ego yet. But a 7-year-old may feel like, oh, I'm too fat or I'm too whatever. It's like, no, you are fine. And so the same way you comfort your own 7-year-old children or neighbor kids or whatever, do the same for your own body this morning. All right. So take a nice inhale, shrug your shoulders, reach the arms overhead, reach, 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 as if you want to get a good yawn, or like stretch. You woke up from your evening sleep, and then spread your fingers, reach and lift and open, and then a few more of these. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, feel the lower body. Exhale, reach and spread that light and energy that you bring in from the earth all around you. Inhale and exhale. Now let's reverse it. Go this way. Inhale and exhale. Open, open, open the whole body. Good job. One more. So good. And then this time, as you reach out, bring yourselves and hug yourselves surrounding the back. Open and out. Exhale in and round the back, squeezing. One more. Breathe. Exhale, rounding the back. Now let us go ahead and open the heart. Reach up, look up. Exhale, bring yourselves on the tabletop. Curl the toes under. Push your hips back and forth. So I will demonstrate sideways. It looks really dark to me on the screen. I hope it's enough light. Go to your R4s, moving back and forth. So good. Spread your toes and your fingers, pushing back. Get those toes a very, very good stretch. And now go ahead and cross your ankles, push your hips back and back and back. Move your hips side to side, getting the hips open. And now come on up on all fours and curl the toes under, lift the knees off the floor, push your hips up towards the ceiling, come back into a plank, push up into the downward dog, moving the hips side to side, come back into a plank with your abdominals, arms really, really active. Now go to the down dog, press one heel down, the other knee is bent. Breathe, come back into a plank, shoulder blades back on your back. You can also do this with the knees on the floor, pushing back into a child pose, and then in a plank with your knees on the floor. But as you go up, go ahead and press the other heel to the floor, bend your other knee, come back and forth, and keep doing this yummy downward dog and plank or child pose and child pose and plank with your knees on the floor. And now go ahead and walk your dogs. Everybody meet me in a down dog, maybe with the forearms on the floor. Just press one heel at a time to the floor. Stretch those hamstrings in your calf. Drop your head, look towards your feet. And now go ahead and keep moving side to side, but go ahead and bring one knee to the opposite elbow. Go back and walk, and then bring the other knee into the elbow and back. Couple more times, stretching, shoulder blades on your back. And when you're ready, bring both knees on the floor. Open both knees wide with your big toes towards each other. Drop your hips to one side. Breathe and go over to the other side. Good. Go over to one side. Your whole body and hips. Pause and then go over to the other side. Your hips move to the opposite side of your whole upper body. Go do it again. Inhale. And even push your hips back and out. Come back a little bit and over to the opposite side. Doing good. I know that it feels really nice. Good job. One more time each way. Very, very good. Now, open your knees wider. Put your big toes together. Push your hips back and back and back. And remember, don't force your body. Don't go hurting anything. And if the knees are tight, first of all, I didn't mention, but you can slip a blanket behind your knees, but we're gonna move forward. So don't push or force your knees, okay? Go back as far back as you can comfortably, just to release tension there. Move your hips side to side, maybe 1.5 inches or over to the other side. Breathe. And now lifting up on tabletop, bring your knees a little closer together. Reach one arm up, look at it, lifting. Exhale, bring that arm under the other one. Shoulder and head go to the floor. Lift your belly and your ribs and your chest towards the ceiling. Rest your head there. Upper hand on the floor is pressing into the floor, creating a deeper stretch. Oh, so good. Lift the upper elbow up. Keep the upper arm active. Breathe. Don't stop breathing. Relax your buttocks and your legs. Abdominal still working. One more breath. And exhale it all the way. Inhale, press into your upper hand. Lift yourselves up. Lift that arm up and place that hand on the floor. Go do a plank and a child pose. Around and around you go on your hands and knees. And then when you are on a tabletop, lift the other arm up. Exhale, slip it under the other arm. Carefully lift or place your head on the floor. Breathe, lifting the chest. Get a good openness in your upper armpit area, your upper side body. Your upper ribs are being stretched. The hips are relaxing but opening. Breathe here. You can even lift the tailbone up a little bit. Press into your upper hand to create a deeper stretch. When ready, press into your upper hand. Push yourselves up into a tabletop. You guys doing really good. We're warming up. Curl the toes under this time. When you go to your child pose, inhale, come on up. Exhale, rounding the back, lifting the knees into your down dog. Any variation of the downward facing dog, it's perfectly perfect. As you go into your downward dog, you got to drop your head like an apple on a tree. You can lift one of your legs up, opening the hips. You got to ensure the safety of your shoulders in these, The shoulder blades, you got to be on your back. No weight put on your shoulders, your hands. Come back and put that foot on the floor, lifting through the other leg. Oh, so good. Open the hip, reach. And this is optional. You can just stay in the downward dog or child pose. You choose, okay? Now begin to walk your hands and feet together into a forward fold, releasing into a forward fold. Feet are wide open. Feet are mat width apart, dropping your head all the way down. Move side to side. Let your head release. And when you're ready, hands on your knees, come on up halfway. Exhale, squeeze the abdomen, drop your head and neck, and lift your tailbone and straighten those legs a little more or a lot. Good, good. Breathe deeply. And then come on up halfway. And here, turn your toes out. I'm going to face you all now. Turn your toes out, move your hips side to side, and let your whole hip area open. So moving the hips side to side. Okay, and then you can even shrug one shoulder over to the other side. I'm hoping that this is demonstrating it clearly enough. It's so good. And the body will show you what to do. And then this next inhalation, go ahead and round your back. Come on up into a standing, walking in place. As you stand up on your own 2 feet, find yourself in this really tall call, it feels like you are energized and you're taller and you feel ready to go and do some other activities and movements. So I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see. Go stand at the edges of your mat. Move my mother's flowers over. Put your feet right here at the edges of your mat. Very good. I think you all can see me. As you stand up on your own 2 feet, spread your toes wide. Now inhale, lift the heels up, lift the toes up. Heels come up, and then toes come up. Hey, if you're by the wall, it's an advantage. Or if you have a chair nearby, you can hold on to the chair or the wall. Lift the heels straight up, lift the toes up. Heels and toes. Don't forget to breathe. Good, good. Lift up and back and forth. Now, as you lift those heels all the way up, hold them up and add the arms and breathe here. And now bend your knees, keep the heels off the floor, lower your hips, lower, lower. You lose it, that's okay. Come back and go as low as you can. And whatever that means, it could be 2 inches, and then slowly come up and keep the heels off the floor and bring your heels down, arms alongside you. Whew, that increases the heart rate. Now walk in place, move your hips side to side. Now your quadriceps are also warmed up. Whenever I need to straighten my mat, whenever you're ready, find your mountain foundation. To find your mountain foundation, reach the arms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release the arms alongside you. Squeeze them back and back and back. Inhale up. You can squeeze the buttocks and lean back, lengthen the spine and the arms. Exhale, nice and tall. Squeeze the arms back. Again, inhale and exhale. This time as you go up, reach up, look up, exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees or not. Release into a forward fold. Inhale, flatten your backs. Come on up halfway. Exhale, step your left foot back into your lunge and stay here. Stay here, or put your hands on your upper leg. Stay here, or, hands on the floor, or hands on the upper leg. Or you can add the arms up like this. Now lower the back knee, lift the back knee. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Now put your hands on the leg. Go forward. Put your hands on the floor. Take a moment here to step the back foot all the way on the mat. The whole back foot is on the mat. Now come on up all the way and reach those arms up and over, back. Look up, reach back. Keep bending the front leg, pressing into your back foot. Reach, even interlace your fingers. You guys doing good. Reach, keep pressing into the back foot. Bend your front leg more. Reach back, lift. Exhale, release, go forward. Bring the back knee all the way on the floor. Place your back foot on the mat. Catch your breath, take a deep breath, really ground, and put your hands on your front leg or keep them on the floor. When you come up, this time take your hands behind you, tighten, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breathe deeply, hold, press firmly into your back knee. Shift your hips forward, more. Come on, you can do it. And when you're ready, hands on your front leg, straighten the front leg, lift the toes. So now I have my hands on the floor and my front toes are off the mat, and I'm feeling a really good stretch in the hamstrings of the front leg. Breathe into this. Inhale and exhale. So if you are like leaning over to one side or the other, don't do that. Just go straight back. You keep your navel forward. Is that enough? Hold. And now go forward. Put your front foot on the floor. Shift your hips forward. Feel a deep stretch in your back leg, upper back leg. Hold. And now bring both hands inside of the back leg, of the front leg, and hands on the floor. Curl the toes under. Lift up into a table. Round the back. Take a deep breath with me. Exhale, round the back and lift your knees into the downward dog, walking the dog and stretching, opening the whole side body as well. And now lift one leg up at a time. Some different variations of tripod or downward dog. Breathe deeply. And then when you're ready, bring your hands and feet together and join me in a forward fold. Releasing the head. Release the shoulders. Your arms are hanging out. Release and let go. And then bring up your spine halfway. Round the back, round, curve up into a standing. Reach the arms above your head. Lean back. Inhale, press into your feet. Exhale, bend your knees and forward fold. Release into the forward fold again. Next inhalation, step your right foot back into that lunge. Remember, you can have the knee on the floor or off. You can have your hands on the floor or on the front leg. Everybody's with me? Stay here. You can even add the arms up, reach up, and bend your back knee and lift the back knee. Bend and straighten. Breathe here, bend and straighten. Couple more. So good. And this time, go ahead and ground your back foot on the floor. Nice. And then lift yourself all the way up. If you turn your hips sideways, adjust your feet so you can be forward. And then add the arms, reach up and press into your back foot. Press into your front foot. Reach. Stretch the abdomen, the back leg, especially your upper back leg muscles. Bend your back leg. And then straighten the back leg. Keep bending your front knee again and again. And that's good. Release your arms. Come forward, put your hands on the floor, lift the back heel, and put your back knee on the mat. Take a nice deep breath. Put your hands on the front leg. These are all options. You don't have to keep up. Just do one of the basics. Get the same benefit anyway. And then if you want, you can also reach the arms up. Lean back, but don't shift your hips back. Keep shifting the hips forward. Bend your front knee more. Reach the arms, lift your belly, leaning back, hold, breathe. You feel that energy moving through you. All those muscles waking up, strengthening and detoxing and working for you. Hold one more breath. And release into that. Go put your hands on the floor. And now shift your hips back and back and back. Lift your front toes off the floor. I need to adjust my body. You do the same if you wish. Now you keep the toes spread wide. Shift your hips back. Breathe here. We just want to create a stretch in the front of your, back of your front leg. So as you flex your front foot, get all the help that you need from the breath. The breath is your BFF, your best friend forever. Count on it to relax you, to whisper in your ear that you are doing fine, you are amazing, you're safe, you're powerful. Hold it here. And then with your next inhalation, go put your front foot on the floor, shift your hips forward. And about now, go ahead and bring the front foot back. Enjoy a child pose of your choice. I like knees wide open, feet together, almost together, pushing the hips back as far back as comfortably as you can, and then rest your forehead on your hands or the mat directly. Listen to the sound of yourselves breathe in and out. And now receive this intention. Allow your whole body, your whole beingness to receive this intention, these affirmations. I am and I'm able, or I can experience feeling safe and secure. I am powerful. I am safe. I am empowered. Take some deep breaths and relax. Relax your whole body. As thoughts come and go, feel grateful because you have a healthy mind that has all components there, the conscious mind, the higher consciousness, the subconscious, the creative part, the parental part, the creative part. Healthy mind. You have a healthy mind. I have a healthy mind. I just don't want to, I don't need to believe everything I hear from my own mind, however. And then come on up. And now I want to invite all of you to go ahead and sit on your sit bones on your mat. So as you sit on your sit bones, take a moment to process whatever that's going on with you right now. So feel your whole body. When I say cross-legged, that means any seated posture, okay? Any seated posture, arms, hands, whatever. But you know, yoga means alignment. So you want to align your mind, body, spirit, and breath all at the same time. So how can you align your whole body? How can you align your spine? So first of all, your crown of your head is directly above your sit bone. That means there can't be any roundedness in your lower back or your shoulders. So correct that. We're going to be here for just 1 minute. I'm going to, in fact, set the timer for us. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 minute. Starting now, visualize yourselves in your safe place again. See yourselves there happy, confident, really serene and relaxed and healthy. 100% and then some, healthy. A warrior, a peaceful warrior, strong, healthy, serene, confident. At peace with exactly who you are. Inhale and exhale. Feel yourself there, experience yourself there, healthy, happy. Feel it. Your present version also can be there too. The two of you can be there. And if you are already that powerful person and healthy and happy, you know, well, then just see yourself there. Feel it, taste it. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, open your eyes, come back. We'll do it again at the end of the class. Now, we are going to lie on, so like this. You're going to lie on the side. So I'm going to ask you to keep your forearm on the floor, keeping straighten the legs, you know, like this. So just, you can stack your legs up if you want, or you can just, you know, whatever. You can have one leg on top of the other. It doesn't really matter. So as you go here, keep the chest up as best as you can. Inhale, bend your upper knee, bring the knee into the chest. See if you can grab your big toe. Hey, that's not a big deal. And then straighten that leg up. About now, maybe your shoulder, your spine just collapses down. It's okay. Just lifting that leg straight up. Hey, if the big toe is too far away, just pull that leg. Maybe grab the foot, maybe the ankle, maybe your calf. Just stretch that leg. You can point your toes or flex, whatever. Keep the bottom leg really strong. Lift, reach, open, open, hold, hold. I like to grab my big toe with my peace fingers. That really helps me. Also drop my upper shoulder down. Enjoy it. It should feel really, really good. If you want to add anything to it, like Use your abdomen, lift the chest, and anything other than that. Just I'm relaxing my lower arm. Just lift, lift, squeeze, hold, and one more breath, huh? Keep straightening that leg. I know, right, Catherine? It's like, oh, if I straighten it, I can't reach the foot. I really want to grab my foot, those kind of conversations. But I say just give your body the perfect stretch, open the hips, breathe into this, and then bend your knee, bring it back, stretch, reach the other arm over, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So gently, slowly, you can just turn over if do the second side. I want to face you all, face the monitor. So once you're here, straighten both legs, take a deep breath, and then bring the other leg into the chest and enjoy this side. Breathe here. Those of you that are flexible, you can take your leg over your head and touch your toes to the floor behind you. Right, Evan? I'm just kidding. Very few people can do that. Comes with practice. Keep lifting, keep opening, keep stretching. Breathe. I'm doing enough. Keep straightening that leg. Doing really good now. Straighten it even more. Even more. If the leg is about here, and that's okay. But it eventually will come all the way up and will go over your head. I can't yet take my foot over my head. So just do what you can for 2 more deep breaths. So good. And then when you're ready, bring the leg back. Now we're going to lie on our belly. As you lie on your abdomen, go ahead and bring your arms. So we're going to do it a couple of times. I'm going to demonstrate facing the monitor, facing you all. So the arms will be right here underneath you when you're on your abdomen, okay? If the shoulders are tight, or if you just feel awkward, if it's not happening, if your wrist hurt, whatever, just keep the palms towards the body on the floor. So the back of the hands will be on the floor, feeling the mat, okay? So as close as you can underneath you or alongside you, on your hip bones, okay? Right here. And then what we're going to do is you lie on our belly. Then I'm going to roll over to the side, get my arms under, so I'll have to take my bracelet off or your watch. So rings, whatever, put your palms under your body. My palms are pressing into my thighs. Now here, I'm going to put my chin on the floor and I'm going to lift one leg up. And so join me. Chin on the floor, lifting one leg. Reach it as far as you can, but keep the back leg really straight. You ready? Go. Lift right leg. Let's just lift the right leg up and up and up. Yes, and then the bottom hand is no longer in touch with the leg, maybe that's okay. Just press the back of the hands into the floor. Shoulder blades back. Lift that leg straight up. Reach. And bring that leg back down and take a nice inhale and relax. Exhale. Shoulder blades move towards the spine. Chin is on the floor. And the left leg is reaching up. Now point your toes. Reach, hold. Reach and lift. Hold. Breathe. Strong leg. Reach it a little more. And bring the leg back and let go of everything. If you need to wiggle around, if your necks are tight now, you can put your temple on the floor or put your forehead on the mat. Okay, you get the idea? Ready? We're going to lift both legs up. Inhale, chin or forehead or your temple on the floor. Shoulder blades on your back. Take a deep breath. Exhale, lift both legs up as high as you can. Reach. Hold. Use all the muscles on your backs, belly, arms, legs, reach. Hold even more. Breathe normally, breathe normally. And squeeze your butt, lift up, and release and let go. Bring your arms in front of you, roll side to side, and then forearms cross. Put your forehead on your hands and listen to the sound of yourself. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Good job. Just breathe. And when you're ready, bring your arms alongside you. Bend your knees, lift your feet, push back into the child pose. Move your hips side to side. And then come sit on your knees like this and step your right foot up between your hands like this. Okay? And now begin to wiggle the front foot away and reach through the back leg. So reach through the front leg and reach through the back leg. As if you could do the split right now. If your front toes come off the floor, that's okay. Just go here for 3 more deep breaths. Keep shifting the belly forward. Slide your foot a little bit. Slide this, place the block underneath you between the knees. You can go sit. Put your sit bones on top of your block. If you have 2 blocks or even 3 blocks, stack them up and do it like that. And from here, I'm going to take our hands behind. Okay. Take your hands behind you, fingers away from the body, and just lift your hips off the floor now. Lift those hips off the floor. Everybody enjoy a stretch in your upper legs. Breathe here. Is your wrist hurting? Come back out of this posture. And what you will do, sit straight up. Here's a modification. Those of you who lifted your hips, stay lifting. Breathe deeply. Modification is you bend one knee and then you lean back just a little bit. Put your knuckles behind you and you can stretch one quadriceps at a time. So one leg stays where it was. Other foot comes in and you lean back to stretch the upper leg. And you can even lift up maybe one leg at a time. And those of you who've been practicing, come back and enjoy a child pose. And while those of you who modified, enjoy your one side. Go into the child pose. Take a moment, maybe 3 breaths. And then when you're ready, come back and let's do it again. We're going to do that 3 times. And then we're going to set up for Shavasana, which is relaxation. And of course, I'll be guiding you. Take your hands behind you. Now, those of you who have wrist issues, if you press into each knuckle and the palms and push the earth away behind you and squeeze the shoulder blades on your back and then lift, you're really not putting weight on your hands. I'm not putting weight on my hands. My weight is on my shins, my buttocks, my abdomen, my thighs, and I'm just pushing off like a launching pad. The earth is a launching pad for my palms. So do that. Don't drop your head all the way. Tuck your chin, look forward, hold it. Breathe, breathe. Squeeze the shoulder blades on your back. Lift the chest even more. And bring your hips back down. And go into child pose. And my lovely friends, you can do the second side if you were doing halfway. And do the second side. Enjoy it. And whenever everybody is ready, I'm going to ask you to take a moment to settle on your backs. Now, the block, keep it handy. I didn't mention anything for Shavasana today because for 2 reasons. One, I didn't want anything under your head or your body. I was going to ask you to relax on your back in Shavasana and use a block to place under your lower back. So I will show you once you're on your back. I'm going to do some rotations. So keep the block nearby. I'm going to wait until everybody is on their back, nothing under the head, nothing under your lower back, knees into your chest. Take some breaths, relax, inhale, And then when you're ready, go ahead and keep the knees into the chest, roll to your left, and the block is under your left thigh, okay, under your left thigh bone. Keep the shoulder blades on the floor. Relax the legs over the block. I use my left palm over my right leg, and then I'm going to turn my head to the right, and my right hand is also resting alongside my body. So stay here for about 5 deep breaths. Squeeze out any anxiety about the day, about future, whatever thoughts that come into the mind. Just squeeze them out and think about your muscles in your belly. Now, those of you that like to try this, straighten your upper leg as if you wanted to take your upper leg towards the wall behind you. Flexing the foot, breathing in and out. It allows for a deeper stretch and the outer thigh stretch. Reach, reach, hold, hold. And when you're ready, come back, bring your knees into your chest, rock side to side if you like. If you want to, you can take your legs up, open the legs out and in. You can do scissors with your legs, keep the abdominals active, knees in chest, circling, massaging the back. And then when you're ready, move the block over to the other side. Slip it under your right thigh, knees into the chest, roll over to the right, and look to the left. So good. And if you can, you want to straighten your upper leg. I back myself up to the wall. I can't straighten my upper leg, but enjoy the rotation. So let this moment be a moment of final doing for class in this yoga practice. Keep both feet flexed, abdominals active, shoulder blades are resting on the floor. Your necks are active and they're stretching at the same time. So are your abdomen, your back side muscles on the left side. Breathing in, breathing out. Hold. And when you're ready, think about exhaling, rolling back to the center, and do something with your legs now. You can stretch them up, straighten both legs. You can open the legs wide. You can do scissors with your legs, with your feet flexed, or you can knees bent, making some circles. And whenever you're done, go ahead and cross one leg over the other, like a number 4. Lift the lower leg, bring both legs into the chest. Let's finally, I just remembered we didn't do this. And feel the outer thigh after this. This is our final doing. Then Shavasana, restful, absolutely nothing to do. Now, take another breath, switching over to the other side, flexing both feet. You can roll over each direction a few inches to change the intensity of that stretch. Hold, hold. And when you're ready, release the feet to the floor. Massage your abdomen, roll side to side. And then when you're ready, and if you want to try this, use your block. Lift your buttocks off the floor, lift your heels, slip the block under the lowest part of your lower back, where the back meets your buttock area, that side. Put your blocks flat, not in a tall way, flat under your back. That should feel amazing. That will release your back, and that will help you really calm the mind because the energies and the blood flows into the brain. Now, as you rest here, close the eyes and let go of all thoughts and worries. Begin to take some deep, deep breaths and allow your whole body to feel safe and secure. If you had your props for Shavasana, I know my students, I believe all of you have bolsters and blankets at the house. So hopefully you have your yoga space always waiting for you so you can cover your body, cover your eyes with your props or a silk scarf or eye pillow or even a tissue. So those of you that are uh, in the mode of doing and your body feels restless, maybe you need to remove the block and move a little more until your body says enough, and then join the relaxation, non doing part of the class. But if you wish to, if you're ready and able to just drop into this peaceful place of non doing, do it with me. Drop, let go. At this moment, check your physical body mentally and see and notice if there's any holding, tension, tightness anywhere. And then breathe into that area now. Breathe into that area now. Relax that area. Sometimes about now, you may feel prompted to just roll over to one side. Maybe your backs are happier on the side body. Maybe you want to get rid of the block under your lower back. What I'm trying to say is you are in charge of how you can make your physical body feel super comfortable and supported. So anytime you need to do that, make your adjustments now so you can go and relax into a non-moving, non-doing stillness, silence part of the class, part of your practice today. Now bring your awareness to your whole body resting on the floor. Whole body resting on the floor. Now just drop and take refuge into gravity, the pool of gravity. Let go into it. Relax and let go into it. Now suddenly find yourself in your safe place. Some of you are creative. Maybe all of you are very creative. Go ahead and add to your safe place. Maybe you create a hammock in the midst of trees. Maybe have a bar full of, or like a self-service, like a tables of yummy foods and appetizers and beverages. Hopefully not alcohol, but just the fresh juice and the yummiest, best quality water on earth. Amazing vegetations, vegetables, and fruits, and all decorated as if you are in Hawaii. It's like heaven on earth for you here. Maybe you can create a very tiny or huge mansion or a castle or a small house, depending on what you prefer. Create a house, a mansion, a castle, maybe many mansions, whatever. I like to encourage you to create something small because it's cozier and more personal and intimate. But whatever comes to your mind, see the colors and go inside your houses that you create now. Go into your safe home. See how there is comfort, nurturing, smell of yummy food. Someone has been waiting for you with fresh flowers. Everything is magical and beautiful and colorful and alive. As you take some deep breaths, feel your whole being shifting into this peaceful, way of being, nothing to worry about. And in your safe place, let your mind run wild, creating, feeling, experiencing utmost relaxation and peace, optimal healing. See angels sparkling around you. There's glitter everywhere. Angels, there's your mentors, your teachers, your family members that you connect to. They're all there when you need them or anytime. Let go into this experience. Enjoy. Be here. Take a slow, long inhalation. Take in the sights, the sounds, the beauty, all the elements in that place. Hopefully, you received some insight and relaxation and peace. And know that you can enter here and go here anytime you want to or you need to. And when you're ready, my love, move your toes and your fingers. And if you like to stay here, by all means, stay here. But our session is coming to a closure. And I'd like to invite you to take a few moments to really show yourself gratitude and appreciation for your efforts, your willingness, your readiness to be exactly who you were meant to be. You were created to shine your light. You were created to fulfill a mission. And you're already doing it, perhaps, if you feel fulfilled and relaxed and happy most of the time. If you feel excited when you wake up in the morning, you are living your mission. But if you're longing to know what your mission is, allow it to be clear for you. Allow it to become clear for you. But for now, know that you're on your way. So thank yourself. Thank yourself for all that you are doing, all you've ever done to be who you are today. All the lives you touch, all the people you encourage. I know I'm one of them. You've always encouraged me to keep doing my work and to show up for life no matter how it went the previous day. So thank yourselves for being that channel of healing and kindness in the world, the channel of generosity, peace, and courage for others. Maybe your children, your friends, your even strangers that may reach you. If you wish, you can come up to a seated posture again with the eyes closed or remain where you are. But whenever you are, know that I'm sitting here bowing to you with hands to heart, bowing to you and that channel of light that you have become. We're all in it together. We're all walking in faith together like no other time in history, as far as we remember anyway. We have no idea what our lives are going to be like when this pandemic is over. But for now, encourage yourself to view this phase in your life, no matter how much hardship you have to endure right now. But remind yourself, you are preparing the base where you can interact with others later. So gather yourself together, stay in touch with me, with like-minded people, with those you know. Check with people that you know they will need checking up on. Let's take a deep breath together. Exhale deeply, bow to yourself and each other. And I am bowing to all of you. I am most grateful for your being here, for your love and light and your hard work, and for walking the talk and living your light, fulfilling your mission. And Jai Bhagwan, may your spirit be victorious. I thank you. The love and light within me honors the love and light within you. Yes, you, all of you. Namaste. Until next time.